This video is going to be about the cQ-DATR volume indicator version 4.1. If you watched any of these other videos about this indicator, this is pretty much the same. The main difference is on how it's calculated. This is pretty much the same as the previous version. The only thing is now the output, instead of just being linear, I take the standard deviation of the up and then the standard deviation of the down. And that's what is showing here. But everything else is pretty much the same. I took out the one input mode that used to be here. It now just uses price as opposed to slope. It does use the slope, as you can see in the calculation. There's the slope right there. And you can see if the close is greater than the previous close plus whatever this ATR minimum input value is, it will put this slope, or this slope right here, it will always be positive, and it will put it in the up buffer. And vice versa for the down, it'll put it in the down buffer. If you're using the noise reduction, what this does is it puts a negative value in here, which causes the moving averages to revert to the mean faster. That's really all that does. This value, I changed it from 0 to 100 or more, but if you go above 100, you're starting to go beyond the capabilities of it. You can see with the input ATR minimum, it's just calculated now from 0 to 100. 100 is being pretty much the maximum you probably would want to do. 50, I think, is good. See how it reduces the amount of noise, or it helps reduce it, as does this noise reduction. That's what those two things do. Everything else is the same as the previous version. Like I said, you can still have all these, the different types of slope moving average, the different type of DATR moving average. This is what you use to calculate the standard deviation. I also added these modes, which you have two single channel modes. That's mode 1. Single channel mode 2, a little different. Then we have the dual channel mode. Again, these are standard deviation. And then you have the moving average. Then there's the dual moving average. And then there's the ATR. There's two different multipliers because they really are different. You have one for the standard deviation and one for the moving averages. And then we also have the minimum level, which is a cumulative moving average. That's all for this indicator.